Hello, and this is Dino Buff 93. Welcome to my first ever review video. And we're gonna take a look at the Cyberzoic Dragonslayer armored unit and Argenteus action figure. It's been 2 years since Korean Beast Studio has launched their Kickstarter campaign for the Cyberzoic action figure line, and after 2 years, the armor sets and the human right figures that go along with their beasts has finally arrived. I've been high expecting for this set to arrive for a pretty long time, and now that I have it in hand and tested everything out, I am ready to give in my overall thoughts of this set. And without wasting time, let's begin. But before we take a look at the action figure sets, first of all, let's take a look at the cards that go along with them. These are the Zoic trading cards that go along with your Cyberzoic figures, and they will be usable for the upcoming Zoic trading card game that is due to come out next year. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Let's first take a look at Argenteus himself. Having him in hand, I gotta say, he is definitely a very, really cool action figure. So when you open him up from the packaging, not only does he include that train card that I mentioned from earlier, but he also comes with changeable hands, two bladed swords, and a changeable helmet that you can swap with his head. His movements works pretty well, although I would highly recommend that you use a hair dryer just for a few seconds in order to get his articulations moving very well. And having it in hand reminds me so much in the day when I used to play Star Wars action figures when I was a kid. Now let's take a look here at the Dragonslayer armored unit. Unfortunately, with this one, I have very mixed opinions about it. As a vehicle, it's honestly pretty disappointing. And I'm not talking about, the sculpt work and the paint and all that such. I mean, it looks fantastic as it is, but more like it's just assembling it and putting it back together is where I just have huge problems with it. Some of the parts were very loose of Roy as I was detaching the vehicle, and other times the Roy there were moments where it was so tight the Roy that it required a lot of hair drying the Roy just to get the remove apart. And oh no, even with my best effort, it took me a total up to at least 2 hours just to put the armor into the dinosaur, and up to at least 2 more hours or so just to put it back together as a vehicle. Needless to say, I honestly did not have a really good time in taking things apart and reassembling things back together with his Dragonslayer unit. I would highly recommend that you guys check out Chaos's Chris's own videos on how to do things properly. I'll leave the links to those videos in the comment section down below. So once you put the armor onto your Allosaurs, all I can say is, wow, it looks so freaking cool. Seeing the promo images of the Allosaurus with its armor on was very cool enough back when it was in its prototype stage. However, when you have this in hand, it just is far more impressive. It's pretty much like if you combine Jurassic Park and Star Wars together for an amazing crossover. And if a toy line like this would have come out from my childhood, I would have been in absolute heaven. The only nitpick I do have of the set, however, is that it's very limited on how you can move it around. So it doesn't have too much playability, but as a display piece, though, it's so amazing. And may I dare even say it, freaking badass. So overall, it's so incredible to finally see this action set coming to life. I may still have my complaints with the Dragonslayer vehicle, but once you put that armor into your Allosaurus, it just feels very, very rewarding, even if it gets really hard at first. The Dino Riders vibe is very strong within this set, and I'm seriously excited to see what David Silva and his team have in store for the rest of Cyberzoic's future. So anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Pretty funny though, I didn't even plan on making this video at all originally. It's just though, this is such a very complex set that I just wanted to give this review a try. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like if you wish. And who knows, I might do another video like this for another Cyberzoic set in the near future. So thank you all for watching once again, and have a good day.